A hearty good morning to all. From New Oxford Modern English Course Book, I would explain the poem Daffodils written by William Wordsworth. So, before getting into the poem and its explanation, let us talk about the poet. William Wordsworth, one of the greatest English poets, was born in the Lake District of England, an area of great beauty. He spent a great amount of time on walks in the countryside, and he used his keen sense of observation to take note of all that he saw around him. He got much joy out of nature, and this is clearly evident in his poetry. He looks on nature with his inward eye, and the glory of it enters into his heart and soul. Daffodils is one of Wordsworth's most famous short poems. In it, the poet remembers that he once saw a beautiful scene, a lake, and daffodils beside it. At that time, he was full of happiness because he felt everything around him was happy. Now, let's step into the poem. Welcome back to the poem Daffodils written by William Wordsworth. The poem contains 6 lines in 4 stanzas as an appreciation for daffodils. So, let's start from the first stanza. The first stanza deals with the poet himself. The poet says that once, while wandering like a cloud, floating above hills and valleys, he came across a field of daffodils beside a lake. There he saw the dancing, fluttering daffodils in the breeze beneath the trees. Now, step into the second stanza. The second stanza is about nature. The poet says that the golden daffodils twinkled and stretched in a continuous line, just like the stars in the Milky Way. It seems that the flowers are heavenly as the stars. The poet says that he has never seen so many daffodils at once, tossing their heads and dancing gracefully. Now, come to the third stanza. The third stanza is about the relationship between the poet and nature. The poet says that the waves too danced beside the daffodils. It seems that the waves felt the same happiness as the daffodils. The poet himself is amazed, and he gazed and gazed in cheer, but did not realize what wealth the scene would bring him. Now, step into the fourth stanza. The fourth stanza is about how the nature plays an important part in poet's life. The poet says that whenever he feels vacant or pensive, the memory of daffodils strikes him. That is the perfect happiness of loneliness, and his heart fills with pleasure and dances with the daffodils. Thank you.